It's John and Rachel, and we are back at your Jagoff Late Night, and we're so glad to be here at 5 Foster Plaza. We encourage you to come every Friday. We've moved it up a little bit. It is a happy hour, and we've moved it to now like 4:30-ish because we're old.
That's and sometimes we have to hurry out of here to go over to the radio. But at this particular week, Western Pennsylvania high school sports trumps everything.
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to talk about the weather. Nobody's going anywhere. But nonetheless, we have some great guests as always. But we did a couple of blog posts. We did not. John did.
Well, we had help on all of them, as a matter of fact. So the first one is, listen, everybody's been talking about the parking chair. And Tracy,
our own Tracy K.
Tracy, North Hills Bureau Chief, went around and got some parking chairs, a plethora of parking chair pictures.
Somebody called you out on the word plethora.
They literally are everywhere. There's more parking.
Everywhere.
There are more parking chairs out than I've ever seen.
And I want to declare that there is not one particular kind. They just use whatever the hell chair they have available.
I saw a TV table out over in Bellevue.
That's funny.
Yes.
My neighbor actually saw a statue of Jesus and said, "Is this the new parking chair?" Like, you just mark your space. So I thought that was funny. Anyway, and then I thought the Clearview one was you.
Yeah. So Clearview helped us out. So we bank at Clearview Federal Credit Union. Really awesome people.
Routing number one.
And and every time we log in through our phones, it says, "Welcome, you Jagoff."
It's just like Sam's Club.
And it says "Welcome back, you Jagoff." It is awesome. So we'll never not bank there just because they greet us appropriately.
That's exactly why. Yes. I hear you. All right, John and I started this new great little segment called "Is it a Jag brag, a Jag tag, or just a Jag off?" And what I love is in our show notes he had anybody who didn't clear a spot, but we actually had a conversation with the one and only Ray Petelin today. Go ahead.
So I'm going to call it Jag brag.
Okay.
Because So I was looking at all the snow, and it seems like it's only 12 out there, and it seems like it is going away, and it certainly feels warmer than -2. So I said, Ray, is this a science question? Like, since it's all not really going to melt, does it evaporate into the blue sky? And that way some of the snow's going to get him. Because, he does the Hey Ray segments. Well, here's what he said. Very scientific answer. Some will compact under its own weight and other weather. Some will sublimate. Don't know what that word is. Nerd word, he said. That is where the snow evaporates without becoming a liquid first. That happens when it is really cold and dry. If you have ever seen sad, shrunken ice cubes in a tray, that's sublimated. We aren't going to see any other major change in the amount until we actually get some consistent above freezing temperatures or major warm-up. The warm-up is hard because we have so much snow, though. So thank you to our very own personal meteorologist.
So you're bragging.
To be honest with you, we have two. Well, we have three. We have Ron Smiley on dial-up. We have Scott Harbaugh, and we have Ray Petelin. So,
love it.
Yes.
There you go. That's his little
Jag
brag. All right, speaking of brag, I need to brag because I went with our own Jay from Mazda to a spin class. Listen, I hate spin classes. Hate them. But the people in Robinson were absolutely fantastic. Shout out to them. And I had a really good time being with Jay and Ethan. And the best part was we went next door, a couple doors down, right? It's right in the same plaza. And I met Brett. So welcome. You're our purveyor today. Tell us a little bit about your place. What is it called and how bright and sunny it is in there? I don't know why you would want to leave.
I know, right? So it's a Salud juice bar in Robinson. We're right across the street from IKEA, right next door to UPS. So if you ever need to return your Amazon,
that was such a Pittsburgh connection.
There you go.
That's
awesome. The way to go.
It's right next to.
You need to go there because when I tell you, I walked in, it is the coolest setup. It is so bright. I took pictures and sent it to you because the seating is beautiful. It's such nice colors. The menu is so extensive.
Yeah. We work towards trying to make this place very welcoming to anybody and happy. Music is playing all the time. It's always decent. And a big chunk of it is, just people coming in and relaxing and getting away from the cold.
That's it.
Feeling like they're in the tropics.
It's like an escape. That's exactly right. Yes. But, I want to point out, I know that we have a couple of these fun shots that we're going to do, but you have all kinds of things, including like coffee type drinks, right?
Oh, yeah. And we keep Ethiopian coffee beans. And so the coffee is excellent. We always have either Ethiopian Harar or Yirgacheffe beans. They're very, very good. If you love coffee, come check it out, because once you try it, you'll be like, why the heck am I drinking anything else?
Is that right? Now,
Yeah.
what mixes with Ethiopian coffee? Like, is it still like the standard milk, sugar, that kind of stuff? Or
If
is
you
there
want to.
something, or you don't ruin it? Is it like putting ketchup on a steak?
Oh, yeah. So everybody's got their own kind of shtick.
Yes.
So like for me, the like Americano or the espresso is perfect. I don't like to add anything to
You don't
it
want to
myself.
zhuzh it up.
Yeah. But then, everybody's got their own kind of, the way they like to do things. And so we'll do lattes and whatever, it works out. But at the, we also have smoothies that have espresso in them, which is awesome. And in some of the juices, there's a particular one that really works well with the espresso. You add some espresso into the juice. It's very nice. So, but yeah, we got the smoothies, acai bowls, fresh pressed juice every single day.
You're gonna love it.
Anytime you come to the shop, it's always day one juice, right? So we don't have like a fridge filled with juices that'll go bad eventually on you, and you have to look at expiration dates or whatever. You always know you're getting fresh juice at our place.
It's kitchen to glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it's perfect.
How about that?
So what did you bring
All
us?
right.
Because now this is where you have to talk a lot while we sip.
Yes.
Enjoy, yeah. So there's 4 different juices. There's also a couple health shots. So the first one here will be
Beets?
the beat goes
Yes.
the beat goes
All right,
on.
can you
The
pass
beat
it,
goes
John?
on?
Yeah.
The beat goes on.
right.
You just tempted me. I had to do
there you
it.
go. Yeah. So that's your
Kayla,
typical
what-
ABC juice. You got apple, beet, and carrot.
Are we
There's some-
supposed to shoot this?
Oh yeah. By the way,
Okay.
yeah. If you can sip it if you want to, but I figured that
Put your pinky up.
yeah. I wanted to make sure that everybody could have some. So
wow.
we.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Now, this
really
is a
good.
strange question, but
Next one.
does that give me my beat requirement for the day, the week, or how much of that would I need to have, to get?
Well, the
real
1
beat
ounce
requirement?
probably not so much, but if you get a 12 or 16 ounce juice, it's perfect. And
Is
you
that
get the
right?
blood flowing.
Okay.
It's a really, really great
What's
healthy
this
thing.
peachy one?
Oh, so that one's going to be your kind of a tropical style. This one is called Jane
Salud? No.
Jane Goodall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
right.
has actually got strawberries, peaches, banana,
that's good.
orange juice, and
Ooh,
Is it grapefruit?
coconut water in there.
Oh, okay.
I taste the banana.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's good. All right.
All right,
Let's
and
keep going. We got a
this,
semi-orange one
so
here.
good.
Now these ones are going to be. This is sweet recoveries. This is going to be like a strawberry lemonade style.
Guys, if you're listening to this on the radio or the podcast, make sure you go watch it on YouTube because they're very pretty colors. All right, let's
you're
go do this
listening,
one.
go watch.
Fresh
Okay.
juice will do that to you.
Oh, that's a little tartar. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Depend-
but
it
I can
depends.
see that
Good.
being a
Listen,
good
the
morning.
beet is
Now,
still my
you
fave.
can kind of switch it up. Now we use agave instead of sugar, so that it doesn't mess with blood sugar levels.
Okay.
So
Very smart.
Just
there's
knocked over the props.
yeah, it's all good. But so you can make that sweeter or more tart depending on what you like.
It's your
Yeah.
preference. And just a reminder, it's John and Rachel, you Jagoff Late Night, and we are talking about all these different amazing flavored juices. We just keep saluting now. That
Yeah, there you
As
go.
we drink
Salud.
this, tell everybody where they find you on Instagram.
All right,
Or
so we
Facebook.
got at salud.robinson on Instagram and Salud Robinson on Facebook as well. You can find us. Enjoy. Yeah.
Every one of them was good. And what you didn't know was I am making myself try beets, and that was my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my.
it is really really good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
so good.
And it's such good for like blood circulation. And
Yeah.
everything.
Is
that right?
Yeah,
All right, I have to
anti-inflammatory.
come get
all
some
that
of
kind of
that.
stuff.
See, it's healthy. All right. And you are sticking around because we're going to do our game show segment pretty soon.
Yeah,
I know.
Hopefully, I'll win.
We're hoping that you don't get the juice. It's John and Rachel. We are going to, we have to do our locate the locator.
I just feel like everyone should have a therapist. Not your best friend, not your mom, not your cousin, sister, aunt.
The joke in OB-GYN, I hate to say it, is like the longer your birth plan, the longer your C-section scar. Like, it's not going to go well for you. Yeah.
I'm okay.
You two ladies, don't tell me you don't care.
No, I actually have a very strong opinion on this. Okay, I answered this question multiple times in the past few days. My family knows that I hate tomatoes.
It is Rachel and John back to you, Jagoff late night, and the juices were really good. The juices were flowing, yeah.
And not that we were surprised. It's just that, like, you know, when you think that it's something that's so good for you, you're kind of like sketch.
Yeah,
so good.
And you know
I'm
what
going
else
back
is so
to
good
take
for you?
all the beet juice. What?
Our next guest.
Oh my God!
Fishing
that's
Without
so
Bait
great.
podcaster. Yeah. How about that?
How many years ago were we on that podcast?
Oh my God, I don't know,
I don't
Jim.
know.
How many
Jim,
years ago?
He's not prepared to answer.
5,
I asked
6.
him.
Yeah, it's
7, 8.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no fact checking here. The Sorgs are in the back. Missy will be like, it was this day
Yeah, right. Missy
at
already
2:18
knows.
in the
She's like,
afternoon.
it's-
She's
yes.
a very detailed person.
Correct.
Right.
So, Jim, I had the pleasure of meeting you because of the Sorgs, and we're so excited that you can. It took this many years, though, to get you onto our show, and we apologize.
We're here right now.
Well, that's all that matters. And so, could you give everybody a little background on why you got into podcasting, the name of the podcast, and what people can expect when they
Why I
hear
got into podcasting was at one time I was associated with, I contracted my services. I'm a behavioral health therapist to a place called Seclair. And it's French for knowledge through learning. And so I was with a psychiatrist by the name of Safdar Chaudhry, and we mentored physician assistant students. So every Monday, I had a physician assistant students, and we called it Seclair Educational Rounds. And we did a lot of fun stuff, and they were good sports, and they humored me well. So there's 130 segments on YouTube, Seclair Educational Rounds.
Okay.
So that's where I met Mike, and we started to do this. And at the end of every podcast, and at the end of every show, we offered a free prescription: fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Unplug your television and take up fishing. And for a truly mindful experience, we suggest that you fish without bait. So we went with that concept after we left Seclair, about a lifetime without definitive expectations, because that's usually what doodles everybody up.
Sure.
When they're trying to live up to unreasonable expectations they've set on themselves, what they believe other people have unreasonable expectations of them, or normally what they believe other people have expectations
So
of
true.
themselves.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like I need to put my mic down and just go sit in the corner and be quiet for a minute and meditate. So, Jim, now what your podcast is? It just you? For anybody who doesn't know, is it just you? Do you have guests like we talked about being guests? What form is it taking these days?
We have an eclectic roster of guests. In fact, on Tuesday we just published our 500th episode.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congrats.
So
I give you
Tracy
a shot of
forgot the
Salud.
confetti. Yeah. Sorry about that.
So I'm in long-term recovery from
Okay.
drug and alcohol addiction. So what we like to do is we like to talk about recovery, how they got here from there, because everybody's in recovery from something.
Absolutely.
One of the most common misconceptions is that addiction is only concerned with drugs, gambling, alcohol, and 100 other things. That's a common misconception. The real viewpoint, the real thrust of 12-step recovery is about having a change in your thoughts and a change in your actions. The first step's the only one that mentions addiction. And again, everybody's in recovery from something. It's all about acceptance. Acceptance is always the prelude to change. We have to accept something before we can change it.
And Jim, everyone's threshold is different, and so you don't know at what point that thing happens, that trigger, that then you go, "This is it. I'm done doing this thing." Right?
Well, what we do is everybody reaches a moment of clarity.
Sure.
Okay? So an epiphany that we call it. And on the show, what I'd like to do is say, tell us about that moment. Tell us about that moment that you made the choice. All these tattoos I have aren't lapses of reason. I've had plenty of those. But the two most powerful words that a human being can have in their vocabulary is I choose. Most people live their lives on I have to, I need to, I must, I'd better. Those are self-defeating words. When you say I choose, if you understand and are willing to accept the consequences, then everything in your life becomes a choice. And I speak at a lot of rehabs, and I tell them that when everything in their life becomes a choice, Rachel, on that day they'll be free.
Is it about the story, Jim? Is it about the retelling of it? Because I know that there have been people who say it's therapeutic or cathartic for me to talk about the story, again, back to the trigger of the epiphany of what happened.
I want people out there to know that they can get here from there, no
Okay.
matter how far they've gone. That's the concept of this tattoo right here. This is the full impact mindfulness. So have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
It's my favorite movie.
In the beginning of it, what color is the film? What is the
Black and
film?
white.
Black and white. Okay? So Dorothy goes through a series
Go ahead,
of...
trivia me.
She goes through this series of tumultuous events in her
Sure.
life, signified by the tornado. She lands in Oz. She lands on one of the evils, okay? And when she opens the door, what does she see?
color.
Everything's in Technicolor, right? Blue, in 1939, it blew people's minds.
Sure.
Okay. So what we did was develop this concept, and keep in mind, I haven't had an original idea in years. I've stolen everything. So the idea is that everybody's in a dark place in their life. Okay? Everybody gets into a dark place in their life. Have you ever seen a butterfly coming out of a chrysalis?
Yes.
Yes.
Or a chick coming out of an egg. It's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard work. So there's two words that mean the most to me in recovery, and that's action and effort. Okay? So if you're in a dark place, but if you put enough action and effort into your life, you can turn your world into color also. Spread your wings and fly.
And I want to tell everybody you're listening, if you're listening on the radio or listening to the audio version of the podcast, go watch the video, because you just pointed out to this. It almost what looks like a Rorschach kind of painting tattoo on your arm, on your right arm, but it's a butterfly, as you described, darkness on the inside and spreading out to the colors on the outside.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And everybody can do that if John, they choose.
I
Now,
love that. That's such a good point.
I saw in the notes here that Michaela put together about some daily things that we could do, but I also want to go right to this. You gave us this book here.
Beautiful.
That is 365 days. It's a workbook, 365 days, a coloring book. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I have to give credit where credit was due. This is a brainchild of Missy Sorg. She did most of everything. I'm the front man in the band.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Mike
is
and
the
Missy
brains.
are
Yeah,
the
I love that.
bass in there, the drums. Okay. They keep it rolling. So what we do is we put these images together, and then we put some thoughtful questions that people can ask themselves every day to develop some insight into their life and make some choices.
That is so important, because again, I think journaling is something that people say all the time is a way to kind of go through your emotions, see what's happening, and the more you're writing it out, and you're kind of doing both. I'm a terrible colorer.
And all of the fact
you're
that
doing
this
both.
is not an app. Is that on purpose?
Great point. Yeah.
It's a book. It's
It's
not
tangible.
An app on
You're
your phone.
yeah.
You have to hold something.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and again, you're exerting energy, and so you're doing something. An app, you're just sort of doing what you always
Action and effort.
do. Yeah, action.
I love
almost
the
forgot.
I choose part. That's the part I take away here.
It is so true.
Jim
Yeah.
Ellermeyer. It is Fishing Without Bait. Where does everybody find it? Wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever you get your podcasts, on Instagram, we're at Fishing Without Bait. We're on YouTube, Fishing Without Bait. We're
You're on Sorgavision.
We're on
which is the
Sorga-
first. He's not even
Sorgavision's
old enough to
everywhere.
be a grandpa.
Sorgatron!
He's younger than you and I, but he's the grandpa of
talking
broadcasting
whenever I
in
gave my
Pittsburgh.
You bet he
spiel,
is.
so.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, by chance, Jim, do you happen to bring a junk drawer?
No, we're doing junk drawer later. So
Oh, that's
you
right.
wouldn't
In the
wanna-
in the game. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm old
Don't
habits.
give it to us
Our
yet.
Rohrich Honda question today. Are you willing to answer that?
I love that he's thinking about it. Because
You choose. Will you choose to answer it?
Challenge me.
It's always a softball question. So, all right. So we're talking about recovery. We're talking about coloring, and my thing is peace of mind. What I take away from your interview, right? And take peace of mind out of the drinks we just had. So, for peace of mind, you have to pick one or the other. Would you rather build a puzzle that's 3,000 pieces, or would you rather color by number something that's 3 foot by 3 foot?
I think I'd rather color by number, something 3 foot by 3 foot.
Yeah,
Where's he
you
getting
choose
these
to do that.
numbers?
Yeah.
He's been doing this a lot.
Because when I color, I can put the colors anywhere I want to. The puzzle pieces have to fit together.
Oh man, he's smart.
Not that anyone asked my opinion, but normally I'm a person who says pick one or the other. I'm not answering because I'm not a colorer and I hate puzzles.
But you have to play the game.
I hate this question.
you have to play the
I should have come up with a question. Here's where we are. Jim, it is such an honor to chat with you. Thank you so much. We appreciate what you're
Certainly
doing.
a pleasure.
And can people purchase the book?
Yes.
And where?
Go on the website.
Okay.
www.fishingwithoutbait.com.
Easy enough.
Be good to yourself every day.
I love
Do a
that.
kindness to your do
And
a
I love
kindness
this
to
I
yourself.
choose. That is
Do
so
a kindness
true.
for another.
Yeah, Jim.
Sorgs,
okay.
thank you so
So,
much.
kudos to the Sorgs, right? Tell you a little bit of history of the Sorgs, right?
Off camera because there's some stories. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Next up,
Well,
we are
the PayPal, behind the PayPal wall are
we
the
are
real
going to
stories
our
of the
news
Sorgs.
segment, our game show segment, game show on the go, and everybody's trying a little bit of lime juice. It's John and Rachel Jagoff.
UPMC Health Plan has helped support my health by simply being available, and I can reach out to a real person and get an immediate answer and not have to worry about a wait time. Coming from a life without having any insurance is a chaotic one, and it's a stressful one, and knowing that I have it is just a tremendous piece of support to have. I would absolutely recommend UPMC Health Plan to others because the ease of use, the immediacy, the availability, and those mobile apps which make my busy life a lot easier.
Welcome to People's Clean Hydrogen Pilot Program. Here sits no ordinary container. It's a drop-in unit that transforms natural gas into clean, cost-effective hydrogen that could provide you with affordable, safe, and reliable energy with as few emissions as possible, removing carbon and making a product, not a pollutant. So no, it's no ordinary box. It's a powerful decarbonization tool, and just one of the ways Peoples is innovating the future of energy.
I've been thinking that Rohrich Automotive needs a new jingle.
Rohrich Automotive got the best cars around Pittsburgh.
Driving a Rohrich, I bought it at Rohrich. Picked up my new car at Rohrich Automotive. I got friends at Rohrich Automotive where the staff is nice and the dealership's loaded with brand new cars. And you can drive real far.
There you go.
Close.
Correction.
You're close. I'm not correcting him. I'm correcting the situation.
Yeah.
Does everybody understand that? It's just so that John gets it right. All right.
You go.
So, guys, we kind of make stuff up on the fly. You guys are realizing that? Because I just switched the game up after everybody emailed you and we went back and decided to change it up a little bit. So, each of our guests, not everybody have you met. Connor is our musician who is not on yet. That'll be coming. But each of our so far guests have a cup of water. Then they get another cup. That cup could be lime juice. John and I have to watch their expressions to decide who has the lime juice.
Right. What did the other ones have that whoever doesn't have the lime juice, what
water.
happens?
Yeah, it's just water.
Okay. All right. Oh, so they don't have any Salud in there at all.
No.
Either. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
There are 5 waters and 1 lime juice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look how smart. Me and Tracy figured that out
Yeah.
back there.
Well,
so essentially, we gave them a chaser. That's
Gotcha.
basically what happened.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So are we ready for this? There's
All
no
right, so-
timer. We just
so-
are going to watch you guys.
Right. And then we're going to have you do your junk drawer items, but it's not allowed to be one of these cups. You can't go that cheap. All right.
All right, Connor,
All right.
we're going to have you start because you're closest to us.
All right. I can't
So
look
not
in
your
cup.
obvious one. Yeah.
I'll stay
let's-
over this way here.
Okay.
So.
Start drinking. Drink it up. Drink it up. Drink it up. Okay.
All right.
I feel like you're a little bit of an actor. Oh.
That's what we need him
I
to
think
be.
he might be trying to throw us off, though. I
Yeah,
just want to
yeah.
point out. So
All
if you're
right.
only listening and you did not watch the game, Connor's a young buck, and I think he's trying to throw me off.
Yeah.
So he kind of did like a quick and then like a, I don't want to
Yeah.
notice, but did a quick chaser
And I think he
of
did his
water.
chaser first. He looked like it was so smooth. I think he did the chaser first. But
And look, he's not answering.
yeah.
Or, he's
Very,
just
very,
not
yeah.
looking.
All
Okay.
right. So-
Brett, this is not your juice. I just want to point out, unfortunately. So go ahead, start. Okay. Okay, that was a little exaggerated.
That sounded like it had lumps in it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Let's just point out. So
We
here,
have
I think
actors
that
here.
Brett has the advantage.
So
Here's why.
Why?
He runs a juicery.
Yeah.
And so he has tried a variety of different things in his day, and he's
Yeah.
probably okay with digesting it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
True.
see any sign of lying.
No, I
juice
didn't
there.
see. No, I didn't see. Well,
Okay.
it's lying juice
I
at
know.
this
And
point
Jim,
because
I
they're
don't know.
both
Jim scares me,
lying.
so I don't know. I'm intimidated by
Jim,
this guy.
I choose for you to drink the lime juice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
So
go.
Jim. All right. First one down.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
He has sort of
okay.
zen. And the next one.
All right.
You guys, I don't know.
He squinted on both of them, so he confused me there. All right. Wow.
Audience, does anyone
Okay.
have any thoughts?
Yeah.
Michaela, are you feeling anything? No.
No.
Oh, she's like, I'm not playing
Sorg,
along.
do you have an idea who might have the lime juice?
You guys don't want to play this
Missy
game.
Sorg, yeah. All right. All
here's
right.
what
So
I-
listen. Go ahead.
I don't know. Here's what's crazy. The lights shine. So like, I'm a little bit of a Chester cheater. And so I was like, do I see color in the Dixie cup? Like maybe if I see color, but my eyesight's terrible anymore. And I'm like, these lights are not good. So I can't tell. I'm a little baffled. I don't think it's Jim.
So if you're listening to recap, what we saw was all of them down both cups pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anybody really hit any potholes as they were drinking it. Like
No.
they went, nobody winced. Jim actually, he squinted as he did both. So it's like, oh, that threw me off. But so we have to decide.
Do
who
any of
was
you
it.
not like lime juice?
Huh? Okay, they're impartial.
They're really
all
good at
like,
this.
Okay,
They're really good at this.
all right.
Okay.
Well, all right. So,
John, do you hate lime juice?
I don't know that
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
tell you-
had lime juice.
I
other
went
than
back
in
to
salsa.
prepare it with Tracy, and I tried it, and I said, "Oh my God, we have to dilute it. Like we could not.
Is that right?
We could not give just straight lime juice because I've never
okay.
done that, and I still have a little
All
bit of that
right.
in my throat. Okay.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to choose that Brett had it because I think he's a really, really good actor, and he did a good job. And I think that Connor was trying to throw us off.
All right, and I'm actually going to follow Connor's throw-off lead and say I think it was Connor that had the lime juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
will
the
ladies
real-
and gentlemen, or gentlemen, all dressed in black appropriately, who had the lime juice?
Step forward.
Step forward.
I knew it. I'm so good at this. Okay, I don't want this to be about me, but I have done really well in all 3 games. I mean, I just want to point out this whole game show on the go thing is going really
She
well.
made them up. She corrects you when you say it wrong, and she wins. So it's a triple.
I do win.
It's a hat trick.
I do win.
Right.
I
It's-
do win.
Yeah. All right.
At some
So
point,
guys,
John calls
here
me
we'll
out.
take your cups there, and then we're gonna do we'll pass the microphone down to Jim. You could start. We need your junk drawer item.
As Jim is getting it, though, Brett, I have to ask you: was it? Did you have a problem with downing it? No.
No, not at all.
You like lime juice?
I don't mind it.
There you go.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right. All right. All right, Jim. What do we have as a junk drawer item, please?
Well, we have a little friend here that could walk across your table, give you some joy and happiness in your life.
Oh yeah, like if it
It's
goes,
an elf.
Yeah, and if you put it like, you wind it
wind
up
up.
in those little step over feet. Okay, I got it. Yeah, but all right, that's awesome. Do you have a name for him? Do we have to keep a consistent name?
I think whoever gets it can name it.
All right, there you go.
I
All right.
love that.
Okay.
I love that you're
All right.
annoyed by John by asking that question because I mean it's ours.
I
to
was
keep.
trying to describe it for the radio people.
You did a great
Yes.
job.
Oh,
I'm
well,
sorry.
thanks. No.
All right, Brett. I'm hoping that I'm getting an entire bottle of beet juice. Is that what it is
No,
now?
actually, it's wheatgrass juice.
Wheatgrass juice. Yeah, all right.
Okay, wait.
All right.
So this thing is ridiculous. It's tastes like grass. It's sweet though, like a honeysuckle flower. But that 2 ounces gives you the same amount of nutrients that 5 pounds of organic vegetables give you.
I thought you were going to say 5 pounds of jumbo.
Yeah. Well, that too, maybe.
All right. Yeah, do it. Do
Yeah.
it.
I think I'm gonna try it. Okay,
It's
it's
pretty
like
tasty.
Alice in Wonderland.
I like it.
Wait, I thought this is what we had with Jay
You might have.
after our workout. Yeah.
That sounds about right. Jay loves this stuff. He loves to hate it.
Wow. Right. He loves to hate it. It is really good. It makes you feel like you are cleansed. Like it really is good. Do you want to try it?
No, I smell it though. I smell it. Yeah, it does smell like grass. It
does.
It does smell like
It
grass.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right, there, Connor, who you're about to come up and sing with us later.
I
But
am.
right now, what is your junk drawer item?
This is a guitar string winder.
Okay.
I had 2 of them, and I was like, this is perfect. So that's when you break a string, which I do very often. You wind it on up with that, and it has little clippers on the end to cut off the excess.
Where would I find one of these in your stuff? Is it in your guitar bag? Is it in a desk drawer? Is
It's
it in your car?
Too many places.
Is that right?
Yeah. I have multiple and can never find one.
Okay.
When you need it. So
there you
Well,
go.
let me tell you,
Nice.
we have our share of guitar picks, so I'm so glad that we have something different
Yeah.
that's guitar oriented.
Do you see how
Especially
to work
because
it?
John plays air guitar, so this will be
Right,
absolutely
I can,
perfect.
Yeah, I can do. I can fix my
He
air
does.
guitar strings.
guitar tech.
He's
Yeah.
so good at air guitar.
And I'm a really
Oh
good fake
my
smoker
God.
too, to be honest with you. We'll get into that.
This
that
is where we are.
competition
This
later.
is the point where we are.
All right.
We want to ask you the Rohrich Honda question of the day because obviously Jim got it, but we did not get to you, Brett. So, John, ask the question that I refused to answer.
All right. Rohrich Honda question of the day. All right. So, would you rather build a 3,000 piece puzzle or do a paint by number 3 foot by 3 foot painting?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually love puzzles, so I'm the opposite. Yeah.
You're going puzzle.
I'll sit there and try to fit them and figure it out all day long.
What is your favorite puzzle to put together?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any. Yeah.
Wow.
I actually love them. Yeah.
Okay. Connor, do you even know what a puzzle is at this point? Because I feel like this age group does not know puzzles.
I
Am
do,
wrong?
in fact, know what a puzzle is.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead, go on, hit 'em.
All right. So, the Rohrich Honda question of the day is: would you rather build a 3,000 piece puzzle or paint a paint by number 3 foot by 3 foot?
I know what a puzzle is, but I'm not gonna make a puzzle.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sit there. I'll paint by number.
Okay.
I find that a lot of fun. I find it, because you don't got to do any work really, and then you just gotta put the colors
Follow the directions.
It's just following directions. That's all it is, and then it's done.
Okay. A kid after my own heart. He got really annoyed with me by that. Did you notice?
He's like, lady.
You guys, thank you so much for playing along with our game show on the go. That was a lot of fun. And honestly, we need to take you on a game show because you are poker face. That was excellent. So that was that for this week, and we appreciate all of our guests. Next up, we are going to talk to Connor, who we haven't talked to in quite some time. He's going to perform for us. It's John and Rachel, you Jagoff Late Night.
KB Plumbing. KB Plumbing. KB Plumbing. Ben! Wow.
What are we doing in here, John?
Ben, I can't get this to go. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. I need like 22 liters per minute come out of there when I shower.
22 liters per minute?
Yeah.
Well, you got the wrong shower head.
Okay.
22 liters per minute.
All right.
So what you want to do is, there's a couple different options. Get rid of this guy. You can get yourself one with a nice one.
Yeah.
You got stuck in this tight space. That would definitely work for, a little undercarriage cleaning, if you know what I'm talking about.
I got you. Yeah.
Get rid of this, get one of those, and then you should be ready to go.
Oh, man.
Can you watch where you're at next time you call me?
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
Rachel and John, you Jagoff Late Night.
You did the nod and everything.
We're also, we're always dedicated to local musicians in our last segment. Been that way for the last 9 to 10 years that we've been doing the podcast.
Yeah, 9, 10.
Yeah.
How about my LinkedIn post?
Yeah.
Being so grateful for 9 years with Jag.
And you've created what it is today.
I didn't.
We
anyway,
created it together.
Go to our musician.
All right, so our musician Connor, you've been here forever. You've been here before, and actually, you've been here. Even in this studio, some of our music guests have been on the podcast before, but never quite here. But you're actually a second timer here at this outfit here.
Yeah, I guess it must have been right when you guys came into this one.
Does it look like we've improved
it's been
at
that
all?
While?
Does it look like we've improved at all since you last? I mean, no.
Yeah. Good answer.
He's like, no, you still look like beginners. No. Yeah. All right. Cool. So tell us a little bit about your music. I think Dylan was a thing for you, right? Was Dylan?
Yeah, I'm a big Dylan fan.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So I just had a record come out last month. It was my debut record. It's called Hieroglyphics, and I just had recently a release party for that at the Mr. Small's Fun House.
Love it.
Which was a great time.
Do you love that venue?
It was great. Yeah. I really liked it. Parking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it was a great time. And it was a packed house. So that was, that was a good time.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
And now here we are in the kind of heat of winter, right?
Heat of winter.
Heat is not the word, but we are in the throes of winter.
Yes.
And performances are a little minimal because of the weather and where we are, but you do have a performance coming up in a smaller venue, yes?
Yes. I'm playing at Jagoff's in Greenfield next Friday, 5 to 7. I'm also, I'm looking at planning some other stuff right now for those summer shows. Some more band stuff, so just keep posted at connorparente.com and you can find all of that.
We'd be happy to write you an excuse for not being here next Friday if you're going to Connor's show.
Sure.
If you're not going to Connor's show, we anticipate you should be here.
Yeah, we agree.
Definitely.
Connor, just real quickly here, you played at Mr. Small's. Is that the first time you ever played at Mr. Small's?
Yeah, it was.
So you've seen a bunch of shows. What was it like to play at Mr. Small's? Like be up there looking out versus in?
Yeah, it was the biggest stage I've played on as of yet. So yeah, it was really cool, and having a bunch of people singing along to my own stuff, it was a really awesome experience.
Nice.
I love that.
We're going to get to hear a song shortly here.
Yes, you will.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to pitch out to the 412 dudes. It's Jeremy and Edgy from Discover the Berg.
Hey everyone, Jeremy and Angie from Discover the Berg here, and we are bringing you the 412 to-dos for the week. As every year that goes by, Angie, I am more and more excited about being outside in the winter. I know
Definitely.
you were a little slower, I think, than me for that, but we're warming her up too. We talk about skiing and outdoor activities that are kind of adventurous, but this Saturday, Moraine State Park is actually having their Winterfest, and you don't have to go downhill skiing at this one. It's okay. They have guided outdoor hikes. They're going to have horse-drawn carriage rides, foods, live music. If you wanted to be outside in the winter and enjoy nature, but not go downhill skiing or whatever, it's a great event. They do it every year. It's a whole lot of fun.
See, that's my kind of outdoor event.
Yes.
Not skiing.
Yeah. Middle winter over either way. But just in case it is cold, what else could someone do if they want to be inside?
All right, so there's a cool spot opening up this weekend. They had their grand opening event. It's called the Church Arcade, and so this is in an old church with stained glass windows and everything, but tons of different arcade games. So there's going to be, I think, tournaments of all kinds. Food trucks, beer. It sounds like a lot of fun. So definitely on our list to check out.
And where's that at?
It's in West Mifflin.
I'm so excited. They've been teasing that for a while and just finally announced where it's going to be. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of great food things going on right now too. Butler County's Restaurant Week is ending this weekend on the 1st. All the participating restaurants there are showcasing one signature dish, which is really cool. A new restaurant that we went to that's more new to us than new was Yaba's Middle Eastern Street Food, which is across the street from PPG Paints Arena on 5th. It's on a second floor, so you do have to go up some stairs, but it's kind of like a build your own bowl and wrap concept, but with Middle Eastern ingredients like falafel and lamb shawarma. Large portion sizes and really flavorful.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah, we ate way too much in like all the best ways possible. What else is going on food-wise, Angie?
Well, the next couple of weekends, it is Crapteca time at Apteca. Yeah. So this is Apteca's vegan burger pop-up. So they have all different kinds of, everything's totally vegan, patties made with veggies and beans and things like that, all different kinds of toppings that they kind of put together. And one of our favorite things, the sunflower seed milkshake. So if you want one of those, you got to go early. Make sure you get in there to get your milkshake. But actually, it's so good.
Just to get the burgers too, you should get in early because the line gets there pretty long. But they'll take your name, call you back when the seat's available. We always get there like 10 to 15 minutes before they open to get in line, and it's always pretty impressive. Next weekend also too, Imbibe Northside's coming back. It's been on a hiatus for 5-6 years now, but it's a celebration of all Northside alcohol producers. So all of our breweries, Refusilo Winery, it's a whole lot of fun, and it's going to be at the Mattress Factory next Saturday. So get your ticket for that as well. That's it for us for the week. We are Jeremy and Angie from Discover the Berg, bringing you the 412 News, and we'll see you soon.
My name is Connor Parente, and this is Hieroglyphics.
I wanna be young just one more time. I want one more chance to do it right. I wanna scream from the balcony, smoking cigarettes and irony. I wanna be the man that rolls you like a stone. I learned it from the highway mystics. I've been reading up on hieroglyphics. And if we don't do it now, we never will. So take my arm, we got time to kill. I've made mistakes in my past. I've seen faces go and faces last. I've seen lovers fall into the night. I've seen legends who don't see the light. You better watch out or a hard rain's gonna come. I learned it from the highway mystics. Been reading up on hieroglyphics. and I think they've seen a thing or two. The revolution's never really through. Come on! In my eyes, your memory on a road run through history. Back when gods had walked the earth, landing singing about rebirth. It's enough to show us what we're worth. Oh, and as the streets cave in on the highways night, I strip myself of name and right, and the damn keep watching from their promised eye. But if I played it right, never gonna die, and I learned that from the highway mistakes. Oh Lord, I've been reading up on hieroglyphics. Oh, and as we ride into the end, I'll remember you, my only friend.
All right. Wow! Who expected that out of that guy? Right? No way. No way. All right, Connor, that is so awesome.
I love
Once
your
again,
voice. Yeah.
where we can download your new single, right? That's the big thing.
Yeah. Got an album out now.
Yeah, an album. Okay.
Yeah,
And we download it where?
So you can get on any streaming platform, any major streaming platform, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Download it on Amazon and all that. I'm also selling vinyls and CDs at my shows and working on an online store right now.
Nice.
Fantastic. We wish you nothing but the best. Thanks so much for coming back and joining us. Please make sure you are supporting all these amazing podcasts like Jim's Fishing Without Bait. And we need to make sure you check out the website so that you can see if you are going to get the book.
Right. And
I know
Salud
we will have it
Robinson,
in our
You got to
place.
go there. And thanks to the Sorgs again for reintroducing us to Jim.
I told everybody Mike birthed the podcast.
Right. And thanks to Rachel, who keeps coming up with these
My
crazy
game
games.
shows.
Right?
Yeah.
They're
I'm
good.
glad I got a shout out.
I won't
Yeah.
even call what the name
Hey.
is because I don't want to be corrected again.
Game show on the
Thanks
go,
to Tracy.
you
Thanks
Jagoff.
to Michaela. Thanks to Johnny for helping us put this all together. We'll see you guys next week. 5 Foster Plaza.